Hello and welcome to a special spooky season dream address tour video. So I'm going to be touring just a bunch of different dream addresses, but with kind of like a Halloween theme. And I thought it would be fun to ask other viewers or people who follow my channel if they have any dream addresses. And we got one. Crispy Crafts has shared her dream address. So awesome. Thank you very much, Crispy Crafts. If you haven't checked out her channel before, I recommend that you do so. So I will put a link in the description to her channel. She is an excellent designer of islands in Animal Crossing. She does some spectacular islands. So I'm really looking forward to touring the one that she shared with me. And then I'm also just going to visit the Library of Dreams, visit Luna, and I had a look ahead of time. Um, was kind of thinking of different names that could work for like a Halloween theme, and then trying to see if there are any islands that go by that name, and if they have kind of a spooky theme. And I found a few, so we will look at those too. So let's start with Crispy Crab's Island and do a little tour of that. So I don't know about anybody else, but I really love looking around different dream addresses and just getting some different ideas. And also, just kind of enjoying the island and getting lost in that world for a little bit as I just kind of explore and run around. So it can be a lot of fun. So here is Luna, and I want to dream. Okay, so we're going to search by dream address in this case. And let's see, hopefully I get it right the first time. Marshwood? I believe so. Let's hope so. She said this is a island that she designed last year. So this is from 2024. Okay, and it's set in the evening. Oh, and that flag looks very interesting. Okay, nice. Ooh, lots of green so far. So here's the flag. That is beautiful. So Crispy Crafts tends to do a lot of like beautiful nature-themed islands, and she puts a lot of work and a lot of detail into these islands. So let's go check out this one. She said this was a spooky type of island. So already we're seeing lots of green, black, and white. I think those are going to be the main colors for this island. And I love these little stepping stones. So let's just see if it takes us anywhere. Let's go over this way. Okay, so I love this little ledge area here, and lots of different codes and different plants and things. So it's amazing what you can do with such a small space. But it really is something. And whose house is this? Draco's house. Okay, so let's look at the map. So we got Crispy there. And we got Drago, Petrie, Rattle, Roscoe, Lucky. We got Shep, Maple, Kiki, Frobert, and Muffy. So some really good villagers that I think work well for this kind of theme. And I love the lily pad path code as well. That's beautiful. And this wonderful little island here, all you need are just a couple of items to really create an effective look. So she's just got the decayed tree and the candles, but it works really well, especially in this area over here. And whose house is this? Petrie's house. Okay, yeah, that explains the science pods for Petrie. And she's got some of the gyroids, and she's got a gyroid inside the science pod, and there's one over there on the other side too. That's really cool. Let's go inside the house because I'm pretty sure that she would have designed the insides of the houses as well. Oh yeah, look at this. Definitely, definitely very Petrie-esque. Yeah, this is really cool. And even back here, um, I love the window code that she used as well with the spooky graveyard in the middle there. That's really cool. Just the wall features are really neat. So yeah, this is really cool. Definitely a mad scientist lab. We'll just leave her to it, and we'll keep going. Okay, nice. I don't know if we can. Yeah, I think we can hop over here. And again, I love these mum cushions. They work really well for this lily pad kind of path. And we'll get to the beaches at some point too, because I think the beaches are going to be pretty nice looking as well. Okay, so we're continuing on with sort of the mad scientist theme over here. So whose house is this? This is Rattle's house. That makes sense. Rattle and Petrie. They're mad scientist colleagues, perhaps, you know? Yeah, beautiful. Lots of detail. I am going to kind of run around a little bit this island because I do want to explore other islands. So I'm going to make it kind of a quick visit for each, but hopefully thorough enough that you get a general idea. And if you want to visit these islands at your leisure, then feel free to do so. Yeah, I love the codes on the beach, especially that complement these mush parasols. That's really cool, and they look almost alien, you know. Um, in the distance, they kind of look almost like a flying saucer or something like that. All right, beautiful. Okay, we're just gonna let this doll enjoy enjoy her time on the beach. I'm not gonna ask questions about what the creepy dolls are doing. Oh, and I think that's Crispy. I be the Witch of the Wood. You be indeed. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous. Let's see whose house this is. Okay, and here's Frobert or Frobert. Let me know in the comments. How do you pronounce how do you pronounce it? Frobert or Frobert? But yeah, anyways, yeah, really cool. Really cool looking house. It's growing some plants and maybe putting some potions together. So we're just gonna let him do his thing. Okay. Oh, and there's Maple. Let's say hi to Maple. You don't look familiar. You must be visiting from somewhere else. Don't you think this island is like a dream? I hope you enjoy your time here, honey. You know, it doesn't matter if Maple is on a creepy Halloween island or any kind of island. She is the sweetest. She's just so nice. See if we can get over here. Okay, so this is where this is the entrance. This is where the airport is. And oh wow, what an entrance. Look at that. That's pretty impressive, I would have to say. Very mysterious as well. Nice use of the gyroids there. Oh wow. Okay, so then we have all these items. Let's see what we got. Let's take a look at these presents. Love these candles as well. Oh, they line the path. That's beautiful. Okay, so we have the spooky treats basket, so we'll hold that. Yeah, let's just open these and see what they are. Frugal dress. Impish horns. I'm already rocking the impish horns. Magic Academy robe. So you have different like costumes that you could potentially put on while you run around. That's such a neat touch. You could dress as a mummy or a mage. What else we got? The frugal outfit as well, and the raggedy outfit. You could be a zombie if you wanted. Okay. Oh, and beautiful. That really is quite something. Very impressive. Okay, and then here's resident services again. I went like running off back here. I didn't even bother looking around other than that. Oh yeah, nice use of the glowing moss pond in the island there. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's see if we can head to the right. Let's head over this way. What have we got here? Candle shop. Oh, neat. Yeah, that's really cool. Love that. I love the candle items in the game. And the code on this cube light is really, really neat as well. Yeah, this is beautiful. Very gothic. And there's Kiki wandering around the beach. Nice little plant shop area out on the beach. That's great. Love it. Let's talk to Kiki real quick. I hope you enjoy yourself during your stay. Maybe we'll run into each other again, kitty cat. That's awesome. Thank you. Okay, and then just beautiful details, like little, you don't necessarily, you're not meant to go up there. It just adds a touch of mystery in the background as kind of a backdrop. And then beautiful path codes here. We don't have the lily pads over here. We have more of a stone path this way. And then again, oh, we got a creepy doll picnic on the beach. And oh, I like this decoration for the dock as well. That's really nice. Yeah, just lovely. I'm gonna try to get back into the island in a minute if I can, but let's just see what's going on back here. I always like to see what people do with the peninsula, and that's really neat. And then back here, what are people doing with the rocky area? Okay, so, ooh, that's really cool. Like some sort of skeleton concert going on. How very metal. And then we have the campsite over here. Oh yes, very spooky indeed. I like the use of the wheat fields and the weeds, making it look very overgrown. And then she's opened up the area to the secret beach. And whose house is this? Roscoe's house. Let's go check out Roscoe's house. Oh wow! Oh yeah, I do like the combination of this wallpaper and flooring here. So let's say hi to Roscoe. Well, if it ain't another dreamer stopping by, I gotta say I'm feeling quite popular. Oh, good. Yeah, really pretty, really nice interior for Roscoe. Kind of witchy and kind of cozy too. All right, neat. And we'll head up here, and great use of the frozen items as well in the green. It looks really eerie. And I don't know what's happening over here, what spells are being cast, but I see a gnome back there. And yeah, lots going on right here. I think we won't ask too many questions about that. Okay, and then a beautiful spooky forest back here as well. Great use of the waterscaping also. Okay, and then I think that's Crispy's house. So we'll go in there in a minute. This is the museum. And yeah, that's beautiful. And then over there, we've seen Rattle's house. So let's just head inside here real quick. It's dark in the house, so we'll see what kind of mood lighting might be inside. Okay. Ooh, okay. This is beautiful. Again, I love the candle wallpaper. Really adds um a nice soft glow to things. So this is very witchy and very cozy. Let's see what's back here. And I like you get a little glimpse of the hallway there. Okay, beautiful, beautiful mossy wall. Yeah, quite cozy bedroom. You can catch up on your reading, can read up on the latest spells. Yeah, neat. All right, let's see what's going on in here. All right, we have the kitchen and we have some nice mush items as well for the kitchen. I like that. I like the mush table, especially in that green color. That works really well with this lighting, especially. And making use of the occasional polishing animation as well, just to add a little bit more mystery to things. And that area is closed off, so we will head upstairs. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot to take in here. This is Jack's room, I guess. Jack is performing some sort of ritual. Something might be summoned, we're not sure. I think I might just want to see if there's anything on this wall. Nope. We're just gonna we're just gonna keep going. Boy, that was quite the creepy attic. I was expecting that for the basement. So now I'm especially concerned what the basement's gonna be like. Oh goodness. Yeah, great use of the open space. You don't need to fill every bit of the room to tell a story. And I think this room tells a story. Oh yeah, and this art piece right here. Yeah, that's that's especially creepy. Ooh, we got some stuff going on here. Yeah, well done, Crispy. That is a creepy basement. Okay. Yeah, definitely a spooky house. I like that. All right, so we're just gonna run down this way, and beautiful little strip of cliff area with the path just to run around, and it's a great way to divide these different homes and each give them their own space. So that's really nice. You have like this sunken um, cemetery area that I don't quite know how to get to. Let's see if we can get there. Oh, I see. Yeah, I do know how to get there. Let's head down. There we go. Yeah, yeah, that's really well done. And whose house is this? Lucky's house. All right, let's go in, and then we can wrap this up, wake up, and visit a few more places. Ooh, very spooky. Yeah, nice use of the nice use of this graveyard wallpaper here too. Oh yeah, let's talk to Lucky. He's so friendly. Feel free to sleep wherever you get sleepy, Rouch. That's what I usually do. I'm not sure I would get sleepy in a place like this, Lucky, but I'm gonna let you take a nap wherever you want. No, and there's Rattle walking around. All right. Yeah, that's lovely. So I think we've seen most of it. I don't think I've seen all of it, but I have shared the dream address. So if you would like to visit and have a more thorough look, feel free to do that. Feel free to visit this island. It's also beautiful. Oh, there's Muffy. Wonderful. It's also just a beautiful island as well. Like it is, it's consistent in its theme, but you still don't know at every turn what to expect. There's there's quite a lot of variety as well. So that's really cool too. Like the jail bars in the background. Like what's going on there? I don't actually know. Yeah, what is that over there? I say I'm gonna leave. Oh, there's a maze. Okay, well, we gotta check out the maze before we go. Isn't that neat? Go through here. Oh, and the beautiful rock garden. Well done. That's really cool. Okay, well, on that note, I'm gonna wake up and go to the next stream address. Okay, so I want to dream. So I was looking for different names to start off with that I associated with Halloween or with something spooky or whatever. And I went for um, probably a type of candy that I most associate with this time of year, which is called candy corn. And it's not everybody's favorite, um, but I really like candy corn personally. I think it's really tasty, good candy. I don't know. I have fond memories of munching on candy corn during this time of year. Let me know in the comments. Are you team candy corn or do you think it's awful? Because some people really don't like it. Okay, and here we are, and it is in the evening, so it's around sunset time. And I'm loving the flag. Yep, they're really embracing the theme. Candy corn everywhere. Love this path code as well. I thought it was great. So I had a quick look around earlier, uh, but I haven't seen all of it. So I am um, hoping to be pleasantly surprised by different sights. So we have the costume shop. They've sort of transformed Able Sisters, which is really neat. And they're displaying all these different clothing and accessory items, which is a great way to decorate. Great use of the clothing and accessories as decoration. And let's just take a look at the map real quick. So we've got Nicole, the player, and then we got Boomer, Vesta, Boots, Kid Cat, Colton, Agent S, Anka, Mira, Rattle, and Lucky. And they're all kind of in an area. Looks like they all have their own space as well, but they're all kind of set to the right side of the island. So we're gonna hang out here for a little bit and check out this part, and then we'll head over there and see what the villagers area is like. So here we've got Nooks as well, and it's kind of a delightful mess of candy and goodies outside. And then we got this little area over here. And then we got some picnics and stuff, which is pretty neat. And I like the use of the cornucopia over here as well. And I love this rug, this pumpkin rug code. That is really cool. There's some really good designs here. And then we got this going on. Some sort of market or something. But I like it. It's nice. And then here, of course, we have a creepy carnival. And again, nice and spacious. You can run around. It's a good use of space to do the carnival. And I love the little bats on the ground here. That's really neat. All right. And then if we go over this way, we head towards the museum. Ooh, and this is quite the entrance. So I like the use of the different fossils on either side. And it's a very overgrown look. Lots of vines and glowing moss over here. And then, ooh, what have we here? I don't know, but some potions are happening. Love the fallen stars as well. So yeah, this is really pretty. Let's get up here and see if we can have a little wander around. Okay, so it's mostly just trees, glowing moss, vines, makes a nice background, kind of surrounds the museum area. Let's see if we can get down. Oh, wonderful. Okay. I don't want to get stuck, you know. But yeah, let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Yeah, that is neat. Yeah. Yeah, very cool. Let's head over this way. Ooh, I like the little islands here and there, and you have the jack-o'-lanterns as well. That's really cool too. Okay, and then we have a pumpkin patch back here. A little picnic. And I like how they've opened up. You have this rocky area. That's a nice little picnic. Nice little picnic area. Yeah, really cute. Apple picking. Ooh, we'll get to that in a minute. Great use of these little lanterns as well. And then this is the player's house. So let's go inside the player's house real quick and just see if they've. I would guess that they would decorate the inside. With this much commitment to the island, I would think they'd add some spooky touches. Oh, this is lovely. This is very very cozy and autumnal. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, but they have blocked off some of the rooms. So it's only this room, the basement, and the attic that I think we can get to. So let's check those out. All right, nice. Nice cozy bedroom. And again, they're using some of the polishing effects as well, just to make things sparkle. It's a really nice touch. We'll head down here. Oh, yeah. And they got the pirate wallpaper. Lots of glowing moss items, lots of green. And again, keeping with that lunar theme as well. Yeah, beautiful. All right, neat. Oh, and there's Lucky again. I feel like he's a pretty popular villager for Halloween themed islands or autumn themed islands. Oh, this is a really cute apple orchard. Yeah. Yeah, really lovely. And let's say hi. I love candy corn. Me too. Glad somebody else likes it. Yeah, a little nice little farm core style build back here. That's really cute. And then we have a little bit of a nautical theme back here too on the far back beach. Okay, and then we have a little playground area here. Very cute. What's over here? We have another villager home. Kid Cat's house. Cool. In the interest of time, I'm not going to visit any more of the villagers' homes. I will visit like the player's house, but I visited the villagers' homes for Crispy Crafts because it's Crispy Crafts. So I knew that they would be decorated and that they would be impressive. And just some nice little touches on the beach. Very cute little mini builds. Yeah, kind of a kid core theme going on, which makes sense for an island called Candy Corn. I don't know if I can get back here. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. So yeah, this side of the island is the villager area, and it looks just like a fun neighborhood. What's over here? Just a fun little spooky path. That's really cute. Again, nice use of just like a little strip of land. You can just make like a fun little path. Nice little touches. And then each villager has their own space, their own yard. There's different plants growing in their yard as well, which adds to a unique look for each of them. Yeah, just really fun. All right, well, I'm gonna wake up and go on to the next one. Okay, and here is Luna again. So one of the other things I was wanting to look at was something that was more like a rundown city or town, kind of like a creepy post-apocalyptic kind of look. So I thought, okay, well let's look up islands called Apocalypse. Let's start there and see what's going on. And there were some that came up, so I found this one, and I'll type in the code in a minute. Okay, and it's raining. And there's the flag looks interesting. Let's go check that out in a minute. You're now dreaming peacefully of an island named Apocalypse. That's wonderful. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's going to be a sweet one, but thank you, Luna. Okay, oh, and we have some items as well, so do not enter. Okay, well, that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's grab these items and see what they are. So we got a gas mask and a doctor's mask and an extra large backpack. Ooh, okay. And then an iron wand and a worn axe. Oh goodness. Okay. Let's put the gas mask on. I feel like that would probably be a safe thing to do. And let's chat with Shep. This has been such a weird day, and it's only getting weirder. I mean, who even are you? It's a dream. That explains it all, except maybe the compost bin and the French toast. Oh my, look at these. Some of these path codes are a little bit grim. I like how we have this fountain, though, sort of the remnants of a grand town or city, now fallen into ruin. So yeah, I do enjoy islands like this as well because there tends to be a lot of detail that goes into it, a lot of different touches, a lot of things to explore. So we've got somebody's yard here. Let's take a look at the map. Let's see who's here. So we got three different players. We got the main player, and then we got two zombies. Okay, two zombies on the beach. And then we got Rattle and Pippi and Lucky, Kurt, Buzz, Buck, Dina, Shep, Tasha, and Kat. So yeah, interesting selection of villagers as well. Okay, then we got some train tracks over here. Okay, and it ends there. If we head over here, here's the train that they created. That's really neat. That's really well done. Let's see if we can get through here. Yes, we can. Okay. If we head over here, it looks like somebody is camping out on the roof here. That's an interesting little bit of detail. There's Pippi wandering around. Here's the lighthouse. This does definitely feel like a maze. Okay, Abel Sisters you can't even get to. So, or maybe you can. Maybe you can sneak in. Oh, maybe not. I tried. I don't think it was working. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Can we get through here? Yeah, we can. Only to a certain point, though. All right, well, let's carry on. And then it looks like they kept Blather's tent. So that's pretty neat as well. I know some people like to do that. They prefer Blather's tent than upgrading to the museum. And let's chat with him. Hooty hoo, and hello to you. Welcome to Apocalypse. We aspire to build a museum on this very island, you know. It's true. To that end, we are surveying the local ecosystem for relevant finds. I apologize for the mess, but I encourage you to make yourself most comfortable. Hey, this is pretty tidy compared to the rest of the island, so. All right, you keep at it, Blathers. Okay, and then we have like a little campsite as well. Maybe this is Blathers, or maybe these are locals. I don't know. Let's head up the stairs here. Hey. Oh, and let's talk to Kat. Huh, pretty sure I haven't seen you around here before. It's not every day, or is it night? Dreams mix me up. It's not every whatever it is that you meet a new face. Yeah, let's talk to Zombie. Grrr. Well, yeah, that sounds about right. And let's see what else we got. We head up here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, not a huge amount. Oh, that place is... Here we go. We got an entrance over here. Is this another zombie? Rawr! Ooh, that's an even scarier zombie. Okay, and here's the campsite. Oh goodness. I guess this zombie strategically placed their home near the poor unsuspecting campers. Oh goodness, I really like what they've done with the beach though. This is really neat. This is pretty well done. I feel like I'm gonna get stuck back here, you know? Okay, thank goodness. Okay, and then here's the airport. Oh, there's Pippi again, and that looks like the other camper. Let's head up here before we head off and see what else we can find. Well, here's the player's house. So let's go see what's going on in here. Oh wow. Okay. Is that a theremin? I feel like that's a theremin noise. This is really well done though. This is super spooky. Yeah, the theremin's over there. Yeah. Yeah, the theremin noise is really unsettling. I have actually played a theremin though at it was earlier this year. I was in Asheville, North Carolina on holiday and went to the Moog Museum and they had a theremin, or maybe it was no, I think it was just one. They had a theremin that you could try to play, and I played it terribly. They're not the easiest to get the hang of, or at least they weren't for me. But it helped me appreciate them a little bit more, being able to actually see one and learn about one in real life. So that was kind of nice. Okay, yeah, so we have a creepy bedroom. Kind of a mess. I guess it's not too super spooky, but it's just kind of messy, but well done. I like the lighting in these rooms as well. It's good mood lighting. Yeah, you got like a little kitchen here and a place to do laundry. And yeah, it's pretty well done. Can we go upstairs? Yes, we can. Okay. Ooh, some sort of like makeshift hospital. Interesting. I'm gonna not ask too many questions about what's going on here, but it's well done in terms of design. All right, and let's see, what's the basement going to be like? Okay, so this is kind of like it's kind of an outdoor kind of vibe, like a spooky graveyard kind of feel, but very overgrown. And then you've got like what looks like somebody's house, like the graveyard keeper lives here or something. Yeah, that's neat. I like that. I like it when people do like an outdoor build inside. It's because it's not easy. I don't think it's easy to do to kind of give that outdoor effect. All right. Well, this is pretty cool. But I think we're going to probably head over. Is this like in the shape of a skull or something? Um, yes, it is in the shape of a skull, that lake. Oh, that's really cool. That is really neat. That's super spooky. Okay, well, on that note, I think we're going to wake up and we're going to visit probably a couple more. Okay, so I was also inspired by like films, fantasy films, that sort of thing. And I don't know if any of you know the film Labyrinth with David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly, but I was thinking, oh, I'll look for a dream called Labyrinth. And I don't know if this one's specifically based on that film, but I really liked it when I had a quick look around. So um, we're going to go to this one. That's it. Okay, and here we are. And this is Looking pretty beautiful so far. Okay, so beautiful flag. I really like that. It's really lovely and beautiful, beautiful autumn look. When I was walking around, it just looked really, um, really well done. Very whimsical in many ways. Um, so let's just have a quick look at the map. And we've got the player there. And then we've got Stitches and Sylvana, Coco, Maple, Cube, Cephalobot, Lucky, Kiki, Ruby, and Biscuit. And they're all kind of scattered around too. So we got the Able sisters up here. And these beautiful path codes, my goodness, a lot of detail goes into this. And what I also really liked about this, when I was having a quick look around, was the use of the Brewster gyroids to represent like pigeons in the town square, or pigeons just kind of wandering around a town, like a pigeon near near this open packet of crisps. It's great. So yeah, I thought that was really neat too. And then you have just a little view of a cafe over there, right next to the museum, of course. So yeah, I just thought this was super lovely. Not necessarily spooky, but yeah, really pretty. Beautiful autumn farmers market here too. And then over here, what I thought was a really cool touch, it's like they're trick-or-treating. Like these are kids. These costumes are represented trick-or-treaters walking around the neighborhood. That's the vibe, that's the look I think that they were going for, and I think that's really neat. And then back here again, I like the way that people are using these little rocky outcrops in different ways. Usually when you get an island, they're sort of hidden behind a bunch of cliffs, and sometimes they remain that way. I don't always use them. Sometimes I just leave them as is, but I like what I've been seeing with people using them. And then again, really great codes on these cube lights as well. And then here's the secret beach. And what does that say up there? Red's Antiques. Oh, that's so cool. And then we have like a little seafood area here, catch of the day. And then up here you have a little upper area for the cafe behind the museum. So I'm very impressed. Super cozy. And while I don't think it's evoking the film, it does feel like a labyrinth walking around. You're kind of going here, there, and everywhere. But yeah, I like this little open space just for a simple picnic build there. That's really nice. And here we have a bunch of different pies. Super cute. Another apple picking area. I think we've seen that before as well. Very, very lovely. Lovely farm core kind of theme. And then here we've got like a really cool build for this rocky area. Yeah, let's talk to Stitches. Huh? Where'd you come from? I'd say from right out of my dreams, but you don't look much like a sandwich. Nope. I get that. All right, let's see what's over here. Oh yes, and then this like magic shop. That's a really neat effect. The use of the seashell bed there in the background. Ooh, I like that too. Kind of a Day of the Dead theme over here as well. And again, a nice little glimpse in the background there. Great use of these castle items for that. And here's the airport. And it is orange, which is very fitting. We got the pumpkin patch here. Beautiful. And then we've got more of a neighborhood kind of feel to this place too. And there's Kiki. Anything going on here? Oh yeah, this is the pumpkin patch. Okay. Nice little picnic area here as well. And here is the player's house. So let's go in and have a look before we move on. And again, just a really cozy country kitchen kind of look. And this room is open, so let's go in this room and see what's going on. And we've got really lovely place to grow plants. Grow plants, make some potions. Something like that. All right, and let's see what the attic and the basement have to offer. See if either of them are creepier, if they kind of maintain that. Oh wow, okay. um Sir, are you okay? Oh my goodness. Let's just have a quick look at all the details. We knew there had to be something. There had to be something spooky going on in this delightful suburban neighborhood. Oh goodness, are we ready for the basement? What will that hold? Oh, and we have a not creepy basement. This is actually quite cozy, I would have to say. Yeah. A little bit witchy, just a little bit of a cottagecore witchy kind of look to things. But yeah, beautiful. And I like the way that they've kind of doubled up on these partition walls just to just it changes the space somewhat and the way that the different pieces of furniture are positioned and the look of the room. That's really nice. Well done. Okay. Well, we're gonna get out of that house. I do want to see what's back here. Um, yeah, cute little peninsula um, happening over here. And then a nice little place on the beach to enjoy some pancakes, some tea. Super cozy. And let's say hi to Coco. It's a pleasure to see you again, though maybe we haven't met before, have we? Sorry about that. I just woke up from the most marvelous dream, and I'm still getting my bearings. I understand. Oh, and we have some visitors from outer space back here as well. Whose house is this? Cephalobot's house. Okay, that makes sense then. Yep, that makes sense. He's the visitor from outer space. Yeah, this is really cool too, the way that they've set up this building with these skeletons. Yep. I think we've seen a fair bit of the island, I think. Oh, and we are in the cemetery. I don't know whose house this is. Let's check. Is it Lucky's house? Oh no, it's yeah, it is Lucky's house. Okay. Yep. Lucky with the cemetery. That makes sense. Okay, well on that note, I think I'm gonna wake up and we're gonna do one more island. So for this final one, I was also thinking of like popular culture and favorite films or TV that might be in keeping with um, this Halloween theme. And I wasn't sure I was going to find anything, but one of my favorite like sci-fi shows is The X-Files. So I thought I'm just going to look for an island called X-Files and see. And sure enough, I found something and I was thrilled. So we're going to go check out that one. Yep, that's the one. Here we are. And it's dark and stormy. That flag sure looks familiar. Yep, sure enough. Great flag. That's awesome. All right, so I don't know how many of you are a fan of the show, but I certainly enjoy it. So we've got kind of a bunch of different things going on. We've got a lot of nature, but we've also got kind of a town or city core kind of vibe, and of course, alien core. Of course, there's going to be some flying saucers. So let's just have a look. So here's the airport, and here's the entrance, which I think is pretty impressive. Like this is a really cool entrance. Yeah, all sorts of little details, little alien figurines up there. So let's pick up these presents and see what they are. So we got full body tights, a green balloon. I think I see where this is going. Frog umbrella, bowl bopper, flashy animal boots, and retro shades. Okay, let's put as much of this on as we can, because I think we have to choose between either the green balloon or the umbrella. Yeah. I'm dressed like a little Martian or a little alien. Oh, that's really neat. I love it. Okay, cool. All right, now we can go on our little adventure. Oh, and they even changed, I don't know if you can see it, the design of I think it's called a Tory. They have a little alien head on there, so that's really neat too. I didn't know you could customize that. And then you've got over here the player's house, I think is designed. Oh, and look at the tiles too. Oh, I didn't even notice that before. Oh, like little alien and little spaceship designs. That's really neat. So the player's house, I think, is designed like the FBI building where Mulder and Scully work at. So let's just take a look at the map real quick before we go in. So we've got the two players, obviously named Scully and Mulder. Then we got Ribot, Static, Cephalobot, Lucky, Ione, Drago, Camo Frog, Tipper, Gruff, and Roswell. So I think those are all very fitting villagers for this kind of theme, for sure. So let's head inside. And then we can go back outside and take another look at what exactly they did to create this build. So sure enough, here's the entrance to the FBI. And so they've closed off these two rooms, but they made clever use of these curtains for sure. Yeah, this is really neat. So let's go back here to this back room. Okay. And so I guess this is like the morgue. Yeah. Oh wow. Look at these codes on the walls. Oh my goodness. So this is where Scully does like her autopsies and as part of their investigations into the paranormal. Oh, that's pretty well done. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then we will head down to the basement, which unsurprisingly um, is their office. So if you're familiar with the show, um, they're kind of relegated down to a basement office, you know, the to be forgotten about. Um, but yeah, great custom codes as well on the walls. The I Want to Believe poster, that's really good. So this must be Mulder's area, which is all untidy, very messy. And then here is Scully's area, which is more well organized. Oh, and a picture of her dog, because she's got a dog in the show too. That's really good too. And then if we head upstairs, I saw this and it took me a minute to get what was going on. And once I clicked, I laughed out loud when I was first taking a look at this island. So this is Skinner's office, and Brewster is, I guess, supposed to be the boss, Skinner. And then you have the smoking man over here, represented by this bubbloid, and I think that's just so cool. And then great use of the this wall here, all the different video cameras, this surveillance going on. But yeah, I thought that was really well done. Very clever use of these gyroids. All right, so let's head back out. So yeah, I thought that was a really good use of the player's home. Let's just take a step back and look at what they did to create. So they used some of the kids' tents as well as part of that bigger build to make the outside look much more impressive and larger. And I think that's really neat. So let's keep going. There's Ione. And we are over by Nook's Cranny there. If we head down this way, oh, we've got a few more alien-looking gyroids as well. We've got Flick Tattoo and Piercing. I think that's a reference to one of the episodes where Scully gets a tattoo. Or it could just be a reference to Flick. That could just be Flick's tattoo place. Yeah, beautiful waterscaping and landscaping as well. Like it is really well done. Oh, creepy motel over here. Looks very looks like the Bates Motel or something. And there is Scully. Sure, fine, whatever. Oh, that's great. Oh yeah, we got a few like trailers and stuff. Um, I'm trying to remember what that might be referring to. Um, I think there were quite a few episodes where there were people like alien abductees that were living in trailers out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, yeah, this is just really, really cool. Oh, and look at the monster footprints here on the beach. Oh gosh. Okay, moving on. Great use of the creepy doll, for sure. Oh, and is that Mulder? Let's see what he has to say. The truth is out there. Yep, for sure. So this must be his house. Let's go check out his house. Okay. Again, quite creepy. I'm wondering if this is supposed to be a little bit like his apartment in the show with the sofa. He would always fall asleep watching TV. Oh gosh. Okay. Not quite sure about what's going on there. And I think that's it. I think it's just those two rooms. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Oh, dead end. What if we go this way? What's back here? Oh, what a view. Oh yeah, that's really neat. Can we get over here? Yeah, we can. Yeah, again, beautiful waterscaping. Love this sort of backwards waterfall as well. Oh, that's really cool. That's really neat. Great use of those cutouts. And then what did they use behind the cutouts for? Oh, they used the cube lights on top of the table. Oh, that's a great effect. That is really neat. Yeah. Also nice use of the different space items here too. Area 51, keep out. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. And then what's up here? Here's Roswell. I don't really know, but it's pretty. Oh, and here's Camofrog too. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's fantastic. Just some excellent terraforming here in general. Yep, I can hop over here. Okay. What's down here? Oh, we've got some sort of boat scene. Boat in a dock. I'm trying to remember what that might be a reference to. Hopefully some of you know, are familiar. I really want to head down there. I just don't know how. Oh, I think if we head down this way. Oh, here's Abel's sister's shop. Okay, I see where we are now. Okay, yeah, we got a diner with the flying saucer over it. That's really cool. The flying saucer. Yep, that makes sense. And I don't think we can get back there, but it's just kind of like the big city in the background, just like a city core build back there. That's really cool. Yeah, that's really neat. Oh, and then they kind of continued the water effect, but put a path code down so you could walk over it. That's really neat. That's a good idea. Oh wow, what a view. Oh yeah, that's so cool. I think I'm stuck though, trying to figure out where to go. So let's go back along here. And if we go this way, we carry on over here. There's Cephalobot. Oh, there is so much to this island. My goodness. Ooh, we got freaky spideys or spider webs. Something going on there. Oh wow. And then over here again, really cool use of the water path codes to create a lake effect rather than the actual water. You can create a different build that way. That's really neat. Oh wow. Oh, like Loch Ness. That's what it's supposed to be. Loch Ness, the Loch Ness monster. Oh, this is beautiful. I am wowed. I only had a brief look when I was kind of like looking for different islands. Oh, and then we got like Bigfoot reference here. Yeah, sure enough. Look at that. That's really cool. Yep, and then we got the Bigfoot sign. I don't really know where I'm going at this point, but hopefully I will end up on a path. Looks like I am. Oh, and then you have the outlook there. Another flying saucer. Let's go check out the cows on the beach if we can. I don't know if we can. Some of these areas I'm not quite sure how to get to, but that's okay. We're gonna wrap this up soon. Um, but if you want to, of course, you can check out this island and take your time exploring if you want. There's a lot to take in, for sure. Yeah. Oh, lightning. Got different lightning, and then the lightning is hitting the pile of burning leaves. That's really cool. I wonder if that's a reference to one of the episodes where there's like a teenage kid that has like the power of lightning. Yeah, just cool. It was really great. Um, but I think I've kind of seen the bulk of it. So hopefully that's enough. You've got the general idea. So yeah, hopefully this is giving you some inspiration as well for your own builds. If anything, if not the theme, at least maybe the terraforming and the waterscaping. This person really worked hard on that, you can tell. So that's excellent. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed these tours. I hope they've given you some inspiration, maybe for your own islands or your own home interiors. Or maybe you're just thinking, hey, you know what? I want to go out and I want to look around at different islands as well. And you can visit Luna to do that. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.